Ron, can we talk a little bit more specific about the tools? I mean, Mark is mentioning spreadsheets and Microsoft Project. I think he mentioned there, but can we get a layer deeper there?
Sure. So a lot of our core tools, I'll call them, we spend a lot of time in SharePoint, Microsoft Project, obviously, as we're dealing with project management. Power BI is a very important tool, a very powerful tool that we use, Replicon, and a little bit of Excel. And if we combine all of those together, you look at SharePoint, that's the primary tool that we use for things such as file management, data collection and management, when you're talking about critical components of project management, tracking milestones, decisions, jeopardies, issues, risks, gaps, all of that we use for in SharePoint. A lot of our critical tracking as well as dashboards. We give in certain unique cases where customers want access to SharePoint, we consolidate the data, make it very easy for them to track statuses, and maybe it's equipment deliveries or install schedules. That's all easy to do and to present in dashboards. Microsoft Project, that is our primary project management tool when it comes to task management, scheduling, resource identification management, all right there in Microsoft Project. Power BI, very, very important, very critical to our reporting process. It provides very detailed texting, data management, as well as even graphical representation for what I'll call kind of executive summary, executive level reporting, right down to our day-to-day project status and project management. Replicon may not be as commonly known of a tool. That's the tool that we use for all of our time tracking. So when it comes time for the financial reporting and you're tracking costs and you're tracking resource and hours for various different elements or phases with the project, that's where Replicon comes in. And then we've got Excel. That's kind of the catch-all tool. If something doesn't fit into one of the other core tools, odds are it fits into, when we're talking financial analysis, resource forecasting, a lot of that fits very well into Excel. So in addition to a lot of those tools, we've spent a lot of time with integration and the automation of those tools. You know, you might think that, okay, you've got these 4, 5, 6 tools, you've got a lot of duplicate data entry and management to keep things tied together and linked between those different systems. And what we've done is you can take a look at SharePoint as we go from customer to customer or project engagement. We've got a series of templates, if you want to call them that, or predefined pages that right out of the box are automatically set up. We have the same with our project plans, our resource forecasting, as well as the executive level or monthly reporting that we use in Power BI. And the nice thing is all of those tools play very well together through integration. A lot of the data that we collect and manage in SharePoint is very easily opened and manipulated in Microsoft Project and syncs up between SharePoint tasks as well as Microsoft Project. It's wherever one's preference, whatever you're most comfortable with. Then you've got Power BI. Power BI is probably the most integrated tool. It has direct links both into Replicon as well as into SharePoint, and can even be used to import various different Excel spreadsheets into tables. So from there, very powerful to get all of our reporting capabilities done. And with all that integration and automation, things refresh on a regular basis. And more importantly, it's very efficient. We don't spend extra resources or hours trying to manage the data in multiple systems.
So you're talking a lot about some really cool, or I should say, some very powerful tool sets, right? I mean, I've messed around with Power BI and I've just scratched the surface, and there's so much you can do. So having the right resource to understand how to get the most value out of these tool sets seems extremely important.